I can do this. 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 I'm going to do this. I can do this. Let's have a good show.
Middle fingers up. Let's go. Happy Monday, damn it. Hey. If I had a life jacket, I wouldn't know this. I'm going to stand up on the phone and watch it try like a move. And then I'm yelling, no! Yeah, I still be mad. Hey! Fuck! Hey! Fuck! Mad. I love you back. You. Fuck you. Mad. now. Hey, hey, you, you, will be mad, will be mad. You. My beautiful, beautiful audience, good morning.
Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast.
Good morning. Hi, everybody. My name is Boots. I am the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire, and I am not.
You are not the father.
Sorry about that. Let me introduce myself in the right gay, shall we? What's poppin'? My name is Boots. I am the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I am a celebrity tarot card reader, but Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to render the good gift that God has given me to you absolutely free.
I'm only using what the gods gave me.
Yes, in this setting, you have the chance of getting your question answered by none other than the best. Okay, but if you want to guarantee that I answer your reading, you want to go to www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar, and everything on that page is available to you unlimitedly. And for my new people who might be curious as to how this works, basically you can purchase any tip on that page. I then send a voice note or a video back to you with the cards that I pull for the collective that morning. And yeah, if you've gotten a text message reading or a deluxe text reading or even a tip jar reading, raise your hand and give me one adjective to describe the experience after you hear my voice come through your phone. Great, right? Okay, I do have private appointments, except for the remainder of the year. They are few and far between. I know, but I am going to be servicing you in this way, and I plan to give you guys a lot more of me with a store opening November the 11th. Yeah, we got that going down. And my album actually drops on Halloween Day, and I'm really, really excited about it. I hope you guys are too.
Hey! Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
Do you want me to bring the receipt? Do I need to bring the receipt? What,
And I have been working extremely hard on everything. So I just want to say thank you to my beautiful clients who are already on the schedule. If you're trying to get on the schedule, go to the private appointment side of my website and you can get in for November or December. And then January, let us pray that we get back to the regularly scheduled program. But it really depends on how my other endeavors are processing. This week is the week. I will be at Tyler Perry Studios on Saturday. Yeah. And it's just a table read. I just read for a character that I got a script for. I've memorized about 9 out of the 18 pages, so that's good. Come to find out, I'm not even supposed to have it memorized. I'm just supposed to sit there and read it. But I am going to be doing it from memory to try to impress somebody that is there. You know, I always believe in going above and beyond, honey, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So thank you for the time away that I have been studying my craft and trying to wear an actor's hat. You know, this is the second time I think that I'll be in a production of this caliber. The first one, you can watch the movie on Tubi and Amazon Prime now. So if you want to catch my movie debut, you can go to Amazon Prime or Tubi and type in First Day Out, and you'll see yours truly doing what I do best. Doing what I do best. I want to give a special shout out to my private organization, Spirit Squad Worldwide, real quick. This is not to promote them or anything like that, and I'm actually going to let you guys see my real eyes. I know you guys just saw me on live, but this weekend I have been leaning on the energy of my private group, and I wish I could put into words how it feels to have that level of support. Y'all know I've been a celebrity psychic for about 8 years now, and I started that group 3 months after I started going live, kind of intuitively or whatever. And that group has definitely went through its phases. But right now, everyone that is there is really for me. And as not new as that feeling is, it's still very new to me. And I just, from the bottom of my heart, want to say thank you. So this 11/11 is for y'all. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I just want to say thank you to each and every member of my private group, Spirit Squad Worldwide. I also want to say thank you to my coven who cast magic on my behalf and the behalf of others. I wish that everybody can experience this feeling. To have strangers that you've never wrapped your arms around lift you up higher than family members and people that you've looked out for is immaculate. The feeling is overpowering the negativity in our space. And that is my only wish for everyone listening, that you can experience that feeling. It's new to me and I'm accepting it and I'm trying to allow myself to be loved. So I ask that you tenderize my heart like I did that lamb that my mother and her friend devoured when they were bottling up my vows yesterday. But I want to say thank you for that too, because I didn't have to hire anybody to do it. But really just I wish that they know how they make me feel. Amen. Before I get into any of the words and things of this nature, I declare with all of my spiritual ability that this week is about releasing. I declare that the week of October 23rd, 2023 is about letting go of vibrations that no longer serve you. Use code to take off a percentage. That's your discount for this week. And the release spell that is on my website is only $5. I've also made my last class in the 4-class set at the beginning of my class website. It's called the acceptance class. That class is only $25 today to assist in the releasing that I hope will be ushered in by you watching my content. So just to repeat, the word release, spelled like how it sounds, will take off for your private appointments as well as the tip jar this week. The acceptance class is the 4th class in a 4-class set of thoughts, beliefs, metaphysical sciences, and acceptance located in the classes department of my website. My classes are $150, but today, $25 because I want to help you out. And there is a $5 great releasing spell on my website that I will indeed be casting tonight. That is going to segue me into the word that I have for you today. The word today is as above, so below. This is a concept that was coined by Aleister Crowley, who is a spiritualist who dictated the left-handed path. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. You can do research on this. You can Google it yourself and get into the occult mentality that I'm going to be eliciting today. As above, so below. I just got done iterating to you a lot of things that I've been working towards and a lot of things that are going well. Inversely, what happens when you start to elevate and or you start to gain traction in your endeavors or in your life, there are forces that counteract that ascension. Raise your hand if you are a witness to that. Christians call it the devil. Spiritualists call it negative energy. All of this is based on the rudimentary concept of karma. As you do good to people, negative and equal negative result can manifest in that individual's life, X, Y, and Z. Since my come up, I have been faced with the demonic energy of betrayal. How long have you guys been following me? Okay, I need to know that because you are witnesses to what I'm speaking of as of right now. I pride myself in being a good person. I do. I pride myself in being a good person. I pride myself in going above and beyond for my friends, doing things for them that they can't do for themselves. I pride myself in uplifting, and I'm always giving something to someone. I have found that we're going to say, for the sake of this conversation, the devil. I find that the devil fucks with me with people who have disingenuous attachments to me. And if you believe in the rudimentary concept of as above, so below, it starts to make sense. This weekend, I have a lot to unpack. On Saturday, I decided to be human and go to a house party. At this house party, I was faced with someone who betrayed me once before, and I'm still hurt by it. Yeah. I attempt to extend an olive branch at this function because we were both there to celebrate an individual's birthday party. As I extended the olive branch, there were several witnesses and fans of mine that were there that saw me actually try to make peace with this person. And this person continued to shade me afterwards. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. Tequila and empathy don't mix. I told you guys that I have started to intensely feel the emotions of rooms, the intentions of people, even before they open their mouths. So I attempted to make peace with the situation. When I was shaded, I'm going to give you a multiple choice examination here. Did I A, leave? Did I B, go off? Did I C, go off, then leave? Or did I D, none of the above, and I kept my cool? What do you think happened?
My Lord, a snapping turlock.
Baby, I went the fuck off. I went the fuck off. I tried to be mature about it. I asked if we can go to the side and talk about the issue. She didn't want to go to the side and talk about it. So I actually got on my knees in her face so that she could actually see me. And this is an individual who claimed that I saved her life at one point. And the level of betrayal that she elicited, I guess, had a hurtful place in my spirit, and I was not over it. I had a couple of shots of that 1800, and the next thing you know, I fucked that motherfucking place up. And I feel really, really bad about it. I do. I feel really, really bad about it. At that point, you know what I do? I block everybody that was in the building. You know, I'm that type of creature. I guess you can say it's partially due to embarrassment because I have been able to cage Bryson, who represents my darker side, for quite some time. And all last week, I told you I was going through this rageful energy. I actually wrote that song called Rage, called The Grudge. And it's just been prevalent. I've been trying to conquer the 7 deadly sins, and it's not an easy task. I've been trying to conquer them creatively, and it just came out. I don't deal with disrespect very well, and I don't deal with fake ass energy very well at all. And so instead of, holding the hate in my heart, I dwell on situations to milk the lesson from the situations. And I compared it to all of 15 people I no longer fuck with. And it's the same story over and over and over again. The devil is using people who have disingenuous attachments to me to throw me off my game. Every single time. It always ends with me going about my business and forgetting that they ever exist. This case is no different. But I had to understand what is happening because betrayal hurts me to the core, but rejection in the aspects of me ushering in an olive branch to you and you're the one who fucked up, I couldn't handle it. And I wanted to be able to handle it, right? Prior to that, I had a dream about my assistant, Maya, and I said that, are you beefing with someone? Because I had a dream that you tore up a place, and I had a red cup in my hand. Well, guess what color the cup was that was in my hand when I went to fuck off? I projected my assistant as me in the dream. Something told me not to go. I did not listen to spirit. I just really wanted to have a good time and celebrate the birthday of a mutual friend. And then, in your private time, you sit back, and yesterday I did not get out of the bed at all. Aww. My mother came over here with her homegirl, and they were packaging up my oils that I'm going to be selling in the store. And I just stared out the window, and I was just trying to figure out if I was the problem, figure out what God was trying to show me through this repetitive experience over and over again. And the biggest thing that I got is, first, as above, so below. So as I'm rising, I'm getting challenged, right? I actually got word that I left at the right time from somebody who was there because some events happened after I left that I probably shouldn't have been a part of. Everything happens for a reason. I am a firm believer of that. But it was a struggle to show up today, partly due to shame, because I've grown past caging the beast, right? I'm embarrassed.
Oh.
And I'm in mourning. Every single friendship that has faded in the precipice of my glow up breaks my heart. Worse than my ex-boyfriend ever could. But how good is God to allow me some insight as to why? I'm not an autopilot type bitch. I just don't go through things and say, okay, it's on them. No, I played a part in that too. I should have been able to hold my peace. But it wasn't held that day. And I feel shame. I do. But in that feeling, I still have an obligation to you. And I'm human like everyone else. I have feelings like everyone else. And that day, they met the Wicked Witch of the West Side. I mean, I also have to pivot and say this too. Like, most people in the world wear masks. Most people in the world wear masks, okay? There are certain people that broadcast themselves that don't. What you see is what you get. When I go off on this fucking show, I will go off like that in real life. Like, I take my broadcasting authentically. And I feel like people fall in love with the idea of me, and they don't really take the time to peel back the layers as to I'm an actual human being and a creature who has feelings. You know, I think people get caught up in the celebrity of it all. People get caught up in, oh my God, like, you know, boom, 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 and they don't see me as a person. Well, you saw me that day. So many downloads. Okay, let's go back to the word at hand, as above, so below. When you get more than one person believing something, it gives power to that thing, and that thing can manifest metaphysically, correct? So when you get haters who have one thing in common, they don't like you, that can create a force too. And in dream state yesterday, I was able to identify that force as the demonic presence of Baal, B-A-A-L. This is a part of me being gifted. I can see him clearly in my mind's eye. It's a chimera. It's demonic. And I feel like as an elite spiritualist, we're at war. And I think that the subconscious nature of human beings who aren't conscious are easily manipulated by demons, especially those that are after me. From the bottom of my heart, I just want to apologize for my actions, but I'm also going to say I'm not one to be fucked with. And I also am a believer that God uses the devil to teach. I'm a firm believer of that. I believe that any situation that throws you off your game, any situation that you're having a hard time digesting or dwelling, there's a lesson in it. And I'm trying to yoke this experience for the lesson they're in. The first lesson is don't fuck with me. Second lesson is I can't socialize like a human being anymore. Because it opens doors for these demons to fuck with me when there's an anointing on my life, and I'm very aware of it. Okay. I've been in a state of missing who I was prior to the fame, prior to the come up, prior to the money. I was extremely social. I loved people. And at this point, you know, my squad was like, okay, this keeps happening. You're going to want to close yourself off and not be close to people. It's true. I don't want to get close to anyone. I don't. But when you're called to be of service to people, you have to grit and bear. One of my hoes yesterday talked about, can I come over there and pray with you? And my question was, pray to who? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing my belief system, X, Y, Z, you know, but I don't keep it private. I'm a proud witch out this bitch, okay? You know. And he said, Jesus. And I said, I'd be damned if I pray to Jesus. I don't pray to Jesus. I converse with Jesus. It's a difference, okay? So I channel Jesus. And it's not the first time me and Jesus have, you know, had conversations and stuff like that. And I talk to him and I say, you know, what's up with this betrayal? And he showed me the image of him on the cross. And the benevolence of a spiritual being that has been ordained on this earth to assist individuals positively always are faced with betrayal, even to the point they hang you on the cross. My Achilles heel is betrayal, especially when I've been good to you. It hurts every single time and it breaks my heart. But I showed up to work today. And what Jesus said was that was all that is required, that I show up in any form. So I'm butt naked under this cardigan. Just like I was butt naked on that live video I did Thursday. And all of this is on the precipice of me finishing an album dedicated to conquering the 7 deadly sins. I didn't know rage was one of them. Envy, yeah. Rage, not so much. But I learned. And it's funny because it directly coincides with what astrology is doing right now. They're saying Mars is fucking Saturn, and I'm trying to put something up my anus. And it's, you know. So again, my astrologist colleagues say that I'm a poster child of what goes on in the cosmos. If you want to know what the stars are doing, go watch Bootz, honey. He's definitely going to be in the spirit of what's going on globally. I'm in a state of protect myself. I'm in a state of reverence. I'm in a state of reflection. Some of my actions I'm proud of, other actions I'm not. But I'm still showing up for you. And hopefully that's good enough. I don't have a nationwide story today. I just really want to focus on your concerns. I have not been looking at pop culture. I haven't been looking at anything. I've been staring out the window. But I have a mission, and it won't be deterred because of circumstances. I'm going to keep a very tight circle. I'm going to express myself still. I'm still going to be transparent. I'm still going to be your Bootz. But I'm tired of losing people. Aww. And I'm tired of the devil using people that I've been benevolent to get to me. And now that I see you, you get a curse, you get a curse, you get a hex, you get a hex, you're dead to me. I mean, and on some real shit, why would you fuck with the baddest witch in the world? Why would you do that? 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 And I don't even have to open a cauldron. I can think about it. And you're done. Anyway, this is my song Motherland. The tip jar again is open for your consumption. Use discount code release, because that's exactly what I did, and I feel so much better. And I follow this Taurus horoscope thing, and it said that a Taurus has to talk about something 10,000 times and they still won't be over it. It's true. Expression is the way that I get things off of me. But just know this, I can't be fucked with, and my presence is a blessing. So when you lose access to that, that's the biggest curse of them all. I'll be right back. YouTube, this computer is dying. I'm not sure why it's on 1% right now. I just tried to plug it back up. If it goes dead, please tune in over there on Instagram. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and end this live video. Y'all catch the readings over there on the gram, okay? All right, I love y'all. Cool.